The End of Hope is a very funny, quite short two-hander by an Irish writer called David Ireland. It opens with quite a startling image, which is an extremely good-looking, very young man who's just had sexual relations with this woman. And really it's a very clever kind of meditation on identity, because as well as it being quite silly and fun, it also has some quite kind of interesting messages about the possible bonuses of having your face obscured. I don't know if Elinor, you can do a better job than that.
No, I can't do a better job than that. One of the things that we spoke about with the writer David Ireland was this idea of how much we mask ourselves in relationships as well, and where is that moment where you can properly derobe in front of somebody. I think that's something that the play explores beautifully. I think there's something for everybody in this play. For anybody who's ever loved or fallen in love or been on that kind of threshold of that new relationship.
And it's about an hour long, so really, you know, it starts at 7:15, you'll be in the bar by 8:15.
Your answer was much better.
It wasn't really.
No, it actually was. Even though it's played out against that Northern Irish post-Good Friday Agreement background, I think there's something in it for everybody, because it kind of explores that idea of atheist versus believer as well. I would describe Janet as she's incredibly brutal.
Did you say brutal or brittle?
Brittle.
Again,
as in brutal. Yeah, she's definitely not the kind of person that you would invite to your dinner party.
Dermot is like Janet, he's a mixture of things. He's a poet of kind of some standing in Ireland, in his own imagination anyway. But he's racked with neuroses and terribly gullible. It's true that these are two people who are at kind of rock bottom and they've reached the end of their hope. But the play is actually a very optimistic play. So I think instead of the end of hope, it's the beginning of hope.
Breakneck, that's breakneck, as in breakneck speed. What word would you use, Rufus?
Sassy.
Sassy, kinky. Oh.
Sounds so old when I say sassy.
Sassy.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let's pick the best three. To the point.
Yeah, that's 3 words.
Hilarious. Oh, that's really cocky.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Oh no. Contemporary. No, that's really boring.
Contemporary, sexy, breakneck speed.